What's going on, fam? JayeDeBlack here. Salute to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about Rihanna. Rihanna is being spoken about a lot on social media today and yesterday due to her Met Gala, day, where a lot of weird things happen. Apparently, she was seen arguing with ASAP Rocky, her partner. And towards the beginning of the, I believe the beginning of the show or the event. And then there was a video clip of her, I guess, waiting to leave. And ASAP was talking to some women near her. She looked very annoyed. And they also talked about how apparently she was ignoring an artist by the name of Tyla. She's a South African artist. They've been trying to get her hot for I don't know how long. They've been trying to get people to like her, and this hasn't been working. So it's very interesting because, you know, she's taking a moment to speak about this and get some attention and buzz off of it. But apparently everybody's saying nothing is happening here. Everything is good. Even though she did look hella annoyed, like she didn't want to be there. And there seems to be some disconnect between her and ASAP, but everything is good. Everything is good, you know. Of course, y'all. Of course, people will say that. It's very clear that she probably looked like she didn't even want to be there, or that her and ASAP don't see eye to eye. Now, the last time I spoke about Rihanna is when the incident of her house being shot up and the heifer being arrested. I made a video about that on this channel, and I spoke about that. She was home alone. He wasn't there, and that wasn't too far. They didn't have that was fairly recently, right? And now she's popped back up at this Met Gala, and she's looking annoyed. And, you know, ASAP is there. He wants to have a good time, but it wasn't all bad because I don't know if y'all have seen that photo, and I'm gonna get to the photo where she's bent over in front of Damson Idris, a man who's supposedly in a relationship with Lori Harvey. That's why I say there's no relationship. Lori Harvey can threaten to sue all she wants to, but it's clear that they ain't in no relationship because was Lori Harvey at the Met Gala? There's a lot of weird things that happen in regards to Rihanna. She's looking maybe a little antisocial, but she decided to go to this event anyway. I think ASAP wanted to have a good time, and she was there because maybe she felt obligated, you know, to Beyonce and Jay-Z, who she took a picture with the scene, or not, she took a picture with Beyonce, but, you know, she was there, I guess, for them. So let's get into this because people are trying, especially Rihanna's fans, have nothing against the Rihanna Navy, as you call yourselves, but the truth is the truth, and she looked hella annoyed. She didn't really want to be there. There's a disconnect between her and ASAP. Do I believe that she don't like Tyla? I mean, we don't know. But it's clear she didn't want to have no conversation with her. And Tyla even said that. She was busy trying to figure out what ASAP wanted to do in a polite way, right? Rihanna and ASAP had fans reading into their post-Met Gala vibe, but TMZ has learned there's no trouble in a relationship, just pure exhaustion after a marathon day. Sources close to the couple tell TMZ the two have been going nonstop for nearly 16 hours. By the time they were caught on camera leaving the event-only gala Monday night, bouncing between prep appearances and the main event, leaving them totally drained. Well, I can't buy that excuse. Listen, she's pregnant. I understand that. But there's a lot of people who go through this. They're not the only ones going through this. Everybody else is too, who's at this event. I mean, they're not the only ones that had to go through all this. And they chose to go. Listen, Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl while she was pregnant. So you got to miss me with that. You got to miss me with that. She performed at the Super Bowl while she was pregnant. So why are we going to sit here and act like this is new to them? This is something they've been doing. But there's clear a disconnect there. Our sources say the video in question shows nothing more than two people who were wiped out. It was a long day and they were running on empty. All right. As we first reported, Riri and Rocky were filmed by a photog having what looked like an emotional conversation inside the Sprinter van after the gala. So that was after. I'm saying that was before, but it was actually after the Met Gala. And yeah, at moments they seemed a little annoyed with each other. Now this video here is what preceded that, what it looks like, right? Preceded it. She's already annoyed, very pregnant. She's looking around. He's talking to these women like he got all the time in the world. And she's annoyed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with somebody being annoyed. It happens. But trying to make it seem like there's nothing to it, trying to downplay it because you got people that like Rihanna, they want the best for her in this relationship, but have we seen them annoyed like this with each other in public before? Yeah, couples fight, but these are couples who are famous. They are celebrities. And to try to downplay it because your fave is in a relationship. We see it with Cardi B all the time. People love to downplay any issue she may have. They downplay it. They're actually in support of her getting back with Stephon Diggs. I mean, what does that tell you? But they'll claim Offset is the worst. No, he's the worst because she's not with him. As soon as she get back with him, you're going to accept it and embrace it. I'm not saying ASAP is a bad person, but what I'm saying is this. People's eyes are not deceiving them. And by the way, Rihanna posted, I believe she posted this. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but she put up an IG post. There's a lot of fake ones running around where she said that people need to hop off their D and that they'd handle it in the bedroom. Does that sound like somebody that didn't argue with each other? Why would she say that if there was no argument? She would say there's no argument. Why would they need to handle it in the bedroom? But you know, that's what happens when your fave or their fave gets into it with somebody or with their spouse. They want people to look the other way. All right. That footage combined with clips of them looking serious outside, including a viral video showing Rihanna shooting Rocky a look while he chatted with another woman, which is totally normal, by the way. Women do not like seeing the man that they are with out and about talking to other women. Why do people try to act like there's nothing there? She was annoyed because she wants to leave. And she's standing there and he's talking to these women like he has all day. Even if he knows these women are cool with them, but still. And people are acting like there's nothing going on here. Had fans thinking there might be tension, but we're told that's not the case and there's no issue between them. Our sources say they're happy and people are simply overanalyzing a tired moment. Well, there was a couple of tired moments. That her standing outside, then her in the with the Sprinter and them having the spirited conversation. That's a lot of tiredness, right? We're told the conversation wasn't some big blowout, just two people coming off an incredibly long night feeling it. Now, again, I'm not here to try to make a narrative. I'm just pointing out what's going on out here. As a matter of fact, let's see the video. Now, again, there's nothing wrong with the conversation. Again, a couple having a conversation, they're not arguing. I'm not here to tell y'all that they're arguing, but obviously she told him something that surprised him. And he was like, oh, really? You know what I'm saying? It happens. But people are trying to make it seem like there's nothing to see here. Move along. I mean, I'm saying, come on. Now again, months later, if something changes, don't sit up there and act like you're totally shocked. There's nothing these couples do shock me. So, it's them. And by the way, what kind of Sprinter is this? Like, you can see right through it. They don't have like your regular typical Sprinter. Like, it's like they're in with tents on it. There ain't no tents in this on this. You can see right in there. No privacy. There's no privacy in here. There's like no privacy in that. So people are going to talk. I don't think people are going out of their way to be upset or angry or, try to, not say sad or angry, trying to make things more than what it is. We see what it is. We see what it is. When you see these videos, and I'm not trying to play these videos because it could be some type of, copyright to them. So I'm not trying to, I played the one from TMZ because, it's on TMZ. But, this is the video where you got Tyla in the corner. That's her looking like, maybe people say she's looking for her ride, right? She's ASAP. Look what ASAP is doing. She want to know why ASAP won't just come on. I've seen couples do this. You know what I'm saying? The girl is waiting. He's off talking to somebody. She's looking around annoyed. It happens, but try to act like, she was, just tired, okay. Like this is what they do for a living. They are always out at events and, this is nothing new to them. And again, pregnancy doesn't stop her. It really doesn't. So let's get to what Tyla had to say. Tyla was getting cooked online, people making fun of her. So she took this as an opportunity to address what people are saying.
I look crazy right now, but I just woke up. My voice is raspy. But basically, everyone knows I love Ree. Oh my gosh. So I met her last year. And she was cool. I met her, but I think she was occupied because she was like, I went up to her, I was like, oh, hey, she was like, hey, my baby dad is calling me, and then she left, and I was like, oh, maybe she was busy. So I don't know, I felt awkward. What the heck, I felt awkward. I don't know how to say hi. If I feel like someone's busy, it's like, So this time, I was waiting for my car, and she was right there, and I was, yes. So this time, I don't want to go up because I felt like she was busy. You know what I mean? And the last.
Now I want y'all to understand the video that you see of Rihanna just standing waiting. That was after she talked to Tyla. That was after she talked to her. Now this was afterwards. She said her baby daddy was calling her, but he's talking to other women. Rihanna didn't want to talk to Tyla. She didn't. That's why Tyla was standing there, because they had already spoken with each other. And Rihanna was annoyed. She wanted to leave. ASAP having a conversation with women. That I've seen couples do that too, where they are not seeing eye to eye on something and may have had an argument. And let's say that, and we're at this get together, whether it's a party or whatnot, and then you will have the woman, she's standing off, and the guy is talking to people, holding conversation, so he don't have to go and be around her immediately. You know what I'm saying? Kind of giving himself a chance to decompress before he goes back to her, because he already knows that there's going to be some issue. So he's trying to decompress and talk to people and stay calm, and then go talk to her, because he knows that it's going to be something that she's going to bring up. That's what that looked like to me. She's ready to go so she can talk to him, but he's staying behind so he can have conversations with these ladies. And she's being interviewed, by the way. Look how he had, you know what I'm saying? Like, see how relaxed he is over there. And she's annoyed. She ready to go. And she waiting on him because he ain't too ready to get into that sprinter with her. But people saying there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Now, I have to show y'all this photo. I gotta show y'all this. What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on here, family? What is going on here? I make sure to save this photo to my ex so I could do it here, show y'all here. What is going on here? Why is pregnant Rihanna bent over like that? Rihanna was getting roasted for this too. A man that has a girlfriend. Didn't y'all know that? You know, Lori Harvey is suing people over saying that they're not together no more. Well, where is Lori Harvey at? Oh my God. Listen, it's a lot going on. They out here trying to play games and say ain't nothing going on. Yeah, right. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video, share this video, hype this video, and comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Links are in the description box. And also, you should be seeing other videos popping up on the channel. And I'll see y'all next one.